Thanks for being here. Packing for Hawaii, that's coming up next week. We're so excited. Laundry, plucking my toe hairs, yes. And Glenn's currently working right now. If you don't see him, that's why. I've just been running around the house trying to get things organized, clean, and ready to go. And just getting the materials needed for this video. I'm out of a deodorant, so I figure I can come on here and show you guys how I make this natural, non-toxic deodorant. I've been using this deodorant for 7 years. Wow, yeah, 7 years now, and it's honestly been the best decision to switch to natural. It doesn't irritate my armpits. I used to use baking soda and I started getting rashes, so I switched to a new ingredient, which I will talk about. But this deodorant keeps me dry, keeps me smelling fresh, and it's honestly the best. If you want to see how I make this natural deodorant, hit that like button and let's get started. All right, so here's what we got. I know it looks like a lot, but it's really simple. You just need a few ingredients. We're gonna start off with natural kaolin clay. You can also use bentonite clay, and this one is magnesium hydroxide, arrowroot powder, and then we have some probiotics. Those are the dry ingredients. I know my nails look beautiful. We've got, for the wet ingredients, we got cacao butter, we got beeswax, and we got shea butter. I also have a deodorant tube. Try to buy local if you can. If you can't find these ingredients, you can also find them on Amazon. Most of the clay powders, you really don't want to use metal because it doesn't react well. Plastic, like a spatula, and I'm using a tablespoon, a bowl to mix, and oh yeah, essential oils. Found them. Lavender and sage. This is my go-to. These right here, they are a beautiful combination of essential oils. I always use these two in my deodorant. In here, the dry ingredients, I've added half a tablespoon of each dry ingredient. So kaolin clay, like I said, you can either use kaolin clay or bentonite clay. For this batch, I'm using kaolin clay. So half a tablespoon of kaolin clay, magnesium hydroxide, arrowroot powder, and 2 caps of probiotics. What kaolin clay does and bentonite clay, they pull out toxins. Arrowroot powder keeps you dry, and magnesium hydroxide is just another great alternative to keep you dry, and it also has antibacterial properties. Wonderful in a deodorant. It won't give you a rash. Now for the wet ingredients, we have, this one, it calls for 1.5 tablespoons of each wet ingredient. So I've got cacao butter, beeswax, and shea butter. It also calls for olive oil, whatever carrier oil you'd like. Mix your dry ingredients until it's well incorporated. Come to the stove. You want to melt your wet ingredients. Very important. Don't put it on full blast. Keep it on very low. You can also use the double boiler method. I'm just using it on direct heat, but keeping it very low is very important because you don't want to scorch your ingredients. That's going to get rid of all the benefits and you're left with nothing. So low heat. Melt the wet ingredients. And once this is melted, then you're going to add the dry ingredients. I turn the flame off at this point. It's fully melted. Add your dry ingredients. And you're gonna mix it up. Mix it until there's no clumps. It's nice and smooth. You can also turn the heat on low. This will help it incorporate better as it will liquefy everything. And then I just kind of like lift and tilt and just make sure there are no clumps. It's pretty good. And I turn the heat off. I allow this mixture to cool just for a bit. You don't want to let it set for too long, obviously, because it's going to cure. Don't want to add your essential oils right yet because it's going to scorch them. This is really hot right now, so I usually wait. I get a temperature gun or a little thermometer. I stick it in. If it's around, I want to say 130 to 150, that's when I add in my essential oils, and I add in 70 drops of each essential oil. And then just mix it up. Mix, mix, mix. Then grab your deodorant tube and then you're gonna pour it in. After this, you're gonna place it in the fridge for 1 to 2 hours so it can cure. Safe, natural, non-toxic deodorant all ready to go. Alright guys, that's it. That concludes this video on how I make safe, natural, non-toxic deodorant. It's one of my favorite products to make all the time. If you have any questions regarding this video, just drop them down in the comment section down below. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss a thing from us. See you guys soon.